Yeah, back with another live. Let's go. It's my After Effects. Wait a second. Okay. Okay. बोलो थोड़ा थोड़ा आ रहा है नहीं आ रहा नहीं बहुत कम आ रहा है चलेगा हाँ हाँ let's turn off 3D draft. Okay. मैं माइक बंद करता हूँ wait. Okay. Now we are back into the After Effects. Let's see. So in this live, we're gonna see how I created this scene. Okay, let me play it. Like this, okay? And this is the original scene that I rendered and used in my project. Like this, okay?
To clean windows and mirrors. They have cleaned the gentleman. Best of all, if you were today.
It's a very basic, simple Parallax 3D scene, okay? What I'll call it. So let's see it from a different custom view, okay? Let's go here. We are in custom camera 1, custom view 1, okay? I'll go back, as you can see. This, there is a full scene. And let's switch to two views. Now you can see the individual layers. Let's hide this letters, okay? And let's start from the bottom. We'll turn off the eye button and all, okay? Like this. So the first thing comes in scene is sky. So here is the sky. I have placed it this far. Okay. And wait a second. Okay, so first thing we have added is the sky. As you can see, if I open the scale, you can see it's very large. It's on 854% of the original size. Okay, and let's move on to our second thing, which is mountain, the first one. Okay, yeah, and on the sky layer we also added this curve effect. Okay, like this is the after and this is the before. Okay, now let's move on to our second layer, which is the mountains. I applied nothing on that layer. On the third layer we have this mountain here on the left side, and if I turn off the effects, you can see the difference. Okay, so this is the original asset and this is after color matching in all things. Then let's move on to fourth. This is also mountain, which I placed in the right side of the frame, and there's a curve effect on it. Add some contrast and change some colors. Okay, then we have our fifth layer, which is also mountain. Okay, and we also have curve effect on it to add some contrast like this. Let's turn it on and move on to sixth layer, which is the smoke. Okay, as you can see here, if I hide this one, wait a second, let me turn off the 3D draft. Okay, so this looks very flat. Okay, because there is no fog in this scene. So to add the fog, I use this smoke here. Okay, to show the depth and add some depth in the scene. Okay, that's the basic use of that smoke layer, and you can see the difference clearly. This looks so flat, and if you add just one smoke layer, it changes the whole scene. Okay, now we know that this is closer to the camera and this is a bit far away from the camera. Okay, just because of this one layer. Then we have our 3, 3, 6, and whatever layer is this is. Okay, is also smoke. Okay, to add some depth here. As you can see, this looks flat, so to fix that we have added another layer. Place that here so we can get some fog there too. Okay, then another layer, which is fog for the closer ones, closer mountains. Okay, if I close this, as you can see the difference here, and these little things makes a big difference in the scene. Okay, so I would recommend adding stuff like this, like natural things. If you go outside and in the morning, you'll see lots of fog around you. Okay, but that's the basic concept of adding this and using this type of overlays in the scene. And for the more look and the enhancement, I have added this rock here, as you can see. Okay, and finally we have camera shake for the camera movement and some basic color correction in the tone and midtones. Okay, by using tone, we change the midtones of the whole scene. Then we added these birds. Okay, they are flying from left to the center side. Then in starting we have this solid layer and a text of 2025 on it. Animated the opacity of it, okay, from 100 to 0. Then for the letters I have placed this cutouts. Okay, and randomize their starting point to get the scene. And that's our whole scene setup. It's very basic, okay, easy to create. And to add more depth, we have enabled depth of field on the camera. As you can see, depth of field here is on, and here are other settings that I have changed. Okay, these are not default settings, so you can copy this if you want to, and if you don't, I ignore it. Okay, so this is the basic scene, and I hope you understood everything, as there is nothing complex in this scene. Okay, and you can see the Z direction gap, or whatever you call it, okay, here in this view. So this is the closest layer to the camera, which is this one. Then we have fog, then this mountain PNG, then again smoke, then another mountain, then we have another mountain and fog, then we have this mountain, whatever. What is the name of this? Like, what to call it in English? I don't know. Okay, then at the very back we have the sky, and here's the final result. Okay, and you can see the camera say here. Okay, if zoom in, as you can see, there is this camera say clear working. There are the settings. Okay, you wanna copy, you can copy, and that's it. By the way, this is the story that I have posted on my Instagram. If you haven't watched it, do follow me on Instagram. Okay, the link is in the about section and the comment section or description. Everywhere we have links. Okay, you can follow me there, ask questions, and get updates. And don't forget to join our Discord server. And these are the animation we have created last year. Let's see, where is my output? Here's my output. And to create some more complex scene, you can use element 3D. Okay, simply I'm not using it because there's a kind of parallax scene. I don't want to include or add 3D in this scene. So yes, let's open a new project file. I will थोड़ा noise आ रहा है बीच में. Wait a second. Let me fix it. Okay. Everything is right. It's my old project. Okay. Like this. Wait a second. Okay. Yes. There are these assets missing because this is a very old project, I guess. I don't know when I created this. I guess in 2025, January, not January, in June, I guess. Yes, it's a very old project. And let's move on to our. This project is missing. Then we have our most difficult and hardest project here, okay? Because it's too complex to recreate and very hard to pull off these animations, okay? It took me so much time to just create this, not this one, this effect, okay? Like this transition from 2D to 3D scene took me so long, bro, like 2 days around, just to figure out, okay? Like how the original creator created it. I think he used Blender, but I use After Effects, so I think that's why it took so long to recreate. Because it's going from 2D to 3D, then more 3D complex movements, okay? And there are multiple compositions like profile pictures. Then we have this trial version, okay? The iPhones are missing in this composition, but yes, the same thing here and so on. There are so many things going on just for one animation. How long is it? Like 3 seconds? Yes, 3.30 seconds long animation. We'll try to finish this animation in future, but for now I don't wanna like fuck up my mind on this type of complex project, so I'm not touching it anymore. I've saved the project file because yeah, we'll recreate this in future maybe. For this I have to learn Blender. Then I can work on this project, I guess. One of my friend uh, created this whole animation, okay? I don't know where is the original video file of this. I guess it's missing here. But she created that whole animation like from scratch. Recreated, okay, not created, recreated. And it took her like around 7 days with Blender and the After Effects. That was crazy. And there's a project. Is this ended up in the same project file again and again. And currently I'm working on this one. Where is this? I say don't say this. So I'm currently learning how to like cut the scenes like this. This is a trial project, okay? This is how I practice. So the first box came in and the second one coming from the top like this. The thing I'm trying to learn here is that to cut on the like exact point that can make it seamless, okay? As you can see, these all are 3D layers and I have used two cameras, okay? And like this. This is the first camera, okay? Look at the cube. And Damn, camera changed. Okay, so I'm trying to master this right now. So I guess it's gonna help me a lot in other projects. Yes, let's close this and let me open some other project. Okay, wait. SSD and projects backup. Hmm. Let's try. Oh, this is our recent reads timeline. Okay. It's, I don't want this one. Okay, so here is the original project file of that reel that I have posted on my Instagram. Okay. And to create this animation, it took me like 1 day or 1.5 day. Okay. So I have used 3 cameras. Okay. How can I show you? Let me switch to 2 views or 1 view. Okay. Then I will switch to camera 2. Okay. Now you can clearly see the cameras. So this is the first camera, which is in the front of the frame. Then in the second one, we have the second camera, okay, which is on the left bottom side. And if I turn on 2 views, you can see how it's placed there. Okay, so the first camera, which is in the front, showing us this scene with 6 iPhones, and the second camera is on left bottom side, not exactly on the bottom, but bottom of this plant. Okay, showing us this individual one iPhone from the close up. Okay, it's a close up shot. Then we have our third camera, which is focusing on the different iPhone here. Okay, there's also close up, and here's the camera. Look at this camera, how close this is, okay, to the object. And if we see the second camera, it's little bit far away from the object, and the first one is the like on the maximum distance. If we go more behind, like more back, then we have nothing to show in the frame, so these corners will turn into a black area. So that's why I placed that camera here. Okay, then for the movements I have used nulls. Okay, and these are not basic nulls that others YouTubers and all teach you, like do this, do that, start keyframe before the second ones, and not like that. Okay, as you can see, the two keyframes are ending at the same point. Okay, the still movements look smooth. Look at this. If you zoom in here, okay, you're gonna see the clear like animation. So the camera is moving closer to the objects. Then it started moving up, as you guys can see. It started moving up. It goes up, cut. Okay. Then we have our second camera here. And look at this camera. Okay, now. So the first one is going up. So the second one will go up also. So it's coming from the bottom like this and on its place right there. And for the third one, you're gonna notice the same thing. It's going right side. Okay, and like that. Now we are on third camera here. Look at this, it's also going right side. So that's how you create smooth camera movements. You have to cut on the speed, like highest speed point, and you also have to match the movement, and not just movement. Okay, you have to be pixel perfect. Like you can't move one camera movement on 1000 pixels and second one to 100 pixels. That's gonna look choppy and like very bad. Okay, I would not recommend doing that thing. If you're moving like 100 pixel, then do for the both, like move both camera movement to 100 pixels. So the first camera is moving 200 pixels up. Okay, like this, it's 200 pixels up. So the same thing goes for the second camera. Okay, this one is 200 pixel down from the top. Okay, from its actual position, like this. It's 200 pixel down from its original position, then it will cover those pixels and go back to its original place. That's how you animate the cameras. Okay, same for the second and third camera. It's going right side 200 pixels. Okay, then the third one is coming from 200 pixel minus. Okay, but that's how you do it. And I hope that's enough. So like that's enough for today's live stream. I just want to show the projects and how things done. Okay, we have covered almost 3 projects and showed you like so many things. I hope you liked it. So I'll see you in the next one. Do subscribe. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram, and I'll see you in the next one. Till then, bye bye, take care, and see you in the next one.